What's going on, you guys? Jay here and welcome back to the channel. So as always, don't forget to smash the like button, drop a comment on the way out, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notifications bell to stay informed. We are walking towards that all-important October 30th date, so I thought it was a very important time for me to get this video out and really get you all up to date with what we're walking into. As a lot of you know, through that final court judgment, Terraform Labs have been ordered to shut down all operations. A critical part of this shutdown involves the destruction of all Terraform crypto assets remaining on or around October 30th. This does also include the assets that are tied in to those Terra Shuttle bridge wallets, and there's 3 of them specifically, and they hold a massive $250 billion LUNC and a small portion of USTC as well. Additionally, we know that TFL is expected to commit to this burn around October 30th, as we've previously gone through here. We're also hopefully going to be seeing the remaining 50% of those assets that are mentioned in Exhibit P301. They haven't been addressed yet, but we assume that all of this is going to happen on that October 30th date that TFL has committed to. As a lot of you know, the burning doesn't stop there. In the final judgment, Terraform Labs has been instructed to destroy the keys that relate to any Terraform crypto assets. And of course, this involves the Luna Foundation Guard. What we further know is Chris Armani confirmed in the X space that they would in fact go ahead and burn the assets instead of destroying the keys because they couldn't be certain who has access to them. So when we take a look at those LFG reserves, we're talking about a staggering 1.83 billion USTC. This is such a substantial amount that it's going to shift the USTC power. It's going to completely put Binance into a position where they are the largest custodial holder for USTC alongside LUNC, and it's not a small percentage. It is a massive percentage in comparison to what will remain in other places. So when I say this marks a significant reduction in the overall circulating supply of USTC, I really do mean it. This is something the Terra Classic community has been pushing for a significant amount of time. This is everything we've ever wanted, on top of Binance burning, on top of TFL committing to burning all of their Luna Classic and USTC assets. We've really got a unique situation in hand. So while Terra Classic stands to benefit from all of this burning, right, we need to actually look at Luna holders and what they're facing. It's a complete different reality. TFL's recent actions with Luna have been far less supportive. They're denying the chain access to essential assets and then further announcing the shutdown of its core infrastructure unless it's sold for profit. This stark contrast really highlights how Luna Classic is thriving while Luna is just grappling with uncertainty, power struggles, and lack of basic functionality. Luna Classic has already overcome many of its toughest hurdles, having built a strong foundation with its own infrastructure, tools, wallets, and dedicated community. We're really in a primed position at this point. With all of these key burning events on the horizon, LUNC is positioned for more positive momentum as we load up with more propellant. When we take a look at Luna, it simply appears to be a dying project. It's been absolutely mired in bad news. It's going to struggle to rebuild. On top of that, they've got to go through all of these teething problems. When I look at the future of Terra Classic, honestly, from my point of view, it's bright. We've got the destruction of all of these Terraform crypto assets coming from TFL. This is going to strengthen our chain even further, and it's going to reduce that all-important circulating supply. Luna, on the other hand, is facing more uncertainty, more bad news, and possibly a doomed future where they've really got to figure out everything now on their own, and every single piece of infrastructure that they've ever worked with is now being yanked away by TFL. So what do you think? Who has got the short end of the stick here? Let me know in the comments section. From my perspective, TFL is set to burn trillions of LUNC and billions of USTC, and LUN's infrastructure is solidly in place. We have everything we need. Terra Classic can really look forward to these brighter days that we have ahead, and it's really going to be down to the validating base on this chain that really determines and dictates what direction this positive momentum takes us in, leaving Luna to really battle its own decline at this point. Okay, so as the October 30th deadline approaches, the future of Terra Classic clearly looks brighter than ever. The mandated burns, including the destruction of hundreds of billions of LUNC and USTC, is going to set the stage for a new era of scarcity, an era where LUNC could flourish. Each one of these larger burns brings us closer to reducing that overwhelming supply we inherited when we all got involved in this blockchain. But once again, for Luna, the horizon is far less certain. Power struggles, infrastructure issues, dwindling community trust. The road ahead is filled with years of rebuilding for Luna, if it can even survive that long. LUNC has already passed through its darkest days, while Luna, well, it's just beginning to face them. LUNC, from my point of view, is the true and only contender. We've built a strong foundation for the future. Luna, however, is fading. It's got many cards stacked against it. People aren't talking about the remaining lawsuits out in South Korea. What a lot of people need to understand when it comes down to Luna versus Luna Classic is the fact it's never just been about recovery for us. Luna Classic's revival has always been about something far deeper. It's always been about staying loyal to the original chain, staying committed to fixing what was broken instead of simply just abandoning it. Unlike Luna, which chose the easy way out by creating a new chain and leaving behind the very community that built it, LUNC took the high road. It's long, it's been dark, and it's been nothing but a difficult path. We didn't seek shortcuts or quick fixes. We chose to pick up the pieces. We chose to tackle the problems head on. We chose to remain loyal to the idea that the original chain could still be saved. And from my perspective, that is what I would be looking for in crypto. I don't want to be involved in a community that more or less turns its back on its problems, turns its back on the fractured community it left behind, has laughed at the other side that really came in to try and help them when they sent out the beacon for help. They've denied us any kind of movement that they've been responsible for, and they've moved on. But we, the LUNC community, have stayed. We faced the struggle, we've rebuilt, and yeah, we're stronger for it. We're in a better position. And guess what? We earned the right to say all of these things. And the truth is, the Luna community has never had the same loyalty or respect for one another. They abandoned their roots, they abandoned their responsibility while we stood firm as a community. And now the tables have turned. So in these important months ahead, while Luna struggles with internal chaos and dwindling support, Luna Classic is going to continue rising because we've endured the hardest part already. We have shown the overall crypto ecosystem that we are committed to this chain. We've done the work, we've rebuilt from the ashes, and we're ready for what comes next. We move forward with confidence. It's clear who's stayed loyal to the cause and who's abandoned it. From my perspective, this is our moment and we are the ones pushing ahead. I do not ever believe there will be a moment in time where the Luna and Luna Classic community work together. And I honestly do not believe for a second it's us. I do believe it's them, and everything I've just gone through here really backs up exactly what kind of character traits that side of the blockchain holds. Hey guys, I just want to shout out Margex again. This is a no KYC required exchange and you can get started within minutes. Margex is actually available in most countries. They offer up to 100x leverage and some advanced learning tools. It's making it perfect for beginners and advanced traders alike. Plus, they provide top tier liquidity from 12 plus providers. This ensures smooth trading with low fees. Use my link today to sign up, trade instantly, and even claim a bonus. Let's get back to the video, and thanks to Margex for sponsoring the channel this month. So again, I'm very bullish on LUNC's future. I'm very bullish on all of this upcoming burning that is going to be going down. And there's an unknown aspect, as we've gone through previously, and I'll leave a link to that video so you can go and check it out. There are 5 wallets that we simply do not know what is actually held in them because the memos are missing. But what we are seeing is a significant amount of coins moving from CEXs back on chain, but they're not being staked. So it really does fall into maybe this is some of these assets we're seeing sent back from the TFL exchange held fund. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section. And aside that, as always, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and we'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!